Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I'm so glad today because we were able to fabricate a new barn for our day-old chicks. Well, this is really very important, especially if you have a farm of chickens, because this barn will protect the day-old chicks from being attacked by the predators, and they will also be protected from the coldness of the temperature. Just this morning, I received a message that today we're gonna be able to claim or get some 50 chicks of this Rhode Island red chicken. And I'm so glad because this is gonna be added to the 150 chicks that we already have produced. So all in all now we have 200 chicks of this Rhode Island red chickens. I am so glad that we are now slowly beginning to collect these chicks for our desire to gather some 3,000 layers of this Rhode Island red chickens. I am aiming actually to produce massively these eggs, and these eggs can be sold in commercial markets, and this is very high in demand, this brown eggs, because it has less cholesterol compared to the white eggs that we used to eat. Before we're gonna go to the incubator, we will have a closer look at the barn that we have really fabricated yesterday. We are fast tracking this because of the chicks that we are going to claim today. And I would like to share with you the dimensions of this barn, the materials that we used in order to achieve a good temperature for our chicks. You will see that this is made of this galvanized sheet. This measured around 16 feet in length, and we have a width of 8 feet and the height of 10 feet. And you will see that this is very close. I did not provide any ventilation to ensure high temperature here inside, especially during nighttime. And this is what I would like to share with you guys, that these day-old chicks up to 10 days old really need a warmer temperature. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, what's the average temperature? Well, the average temperature of the incubator is 37. So at least we will be able to create this 37 degrees centigrade in this barn for a period of 10 days. And another question that maybe you will ask is, Dexter, why 10 days? Because the chicks less than 10 days old are not capable of regulating their body temperature. The reason for this is because they don't have feathers yet. Actually, we completed this yesterday and we were able already to put some 15 chicks that were earlier hatched, and they are doing good. These 15 chicks spent their overnight here inside in this barn, and they are very well, they are so active. Another thing that we would like to emphasize is this foot bath. Well, this foot bath is very important for us to disinfect our feet because we might be carrying this virus inside the barn, and it will really affect our chicks, especially if these chicks are not yet vaccinated. So guys, we're here inside in this barn, and I felt that this barn is really very warm. The average temperature during the day and during the night is from 36 to 37 degrees centigrade. We already have tried this one. And yesterday, we made a disinfection on the ground. We put some chemicals, we put this powder insecticide, and we sprayed all over just to condition this ground for our chicks. And you look at our chicks, these are the third batch of our hatch. Actually, there are only 15 of them, and they are already big. and they have spent already their nights right here, and they are so active. I am fully confident that this barn will really work good for our chicks. That's why I am very excited now to go to the commercial incubator where we incubated our eggs and claim some 50 chicks right there. So come on, from this place we will go there, and as soon as we're gonna claim our chicks, we will immediately be back here and we will release the chicks together with these older ones, these 15 heads of Rhode Island red chickens that are here. So guys, we are actually having these chicks now, and I was so eager enough to claim this one, but they are hesitant to release this because of these 4 chicks that are still very weak. That's why I said that it's okay because we already have this barn at the farm, and we will make it sure that there will be no big difference between the temperature of this incubator and the temperature of our barn. So guys, out of 60 chicks, we have hatched actually 50, and there are still eggs that are to be hatched. We believe that this is gonna be hatched, and I'm so hopeful and very positive. If you are here in Zamboanga City, well, you can come to the store of Mom for hatching. Yes, 3 incubators, big incubators actually for commercial purposes. And if you have 13 eggs, you can just come here and have your eggs incubated. So guys, we're gonna load this 50 chicks now to our newly constructed barn, and I hope that this will become successful, because as what I have observed, this barn is really very important. Important in a sense that this barn will ensure the safety of our chicks against the predators, against the snakes, against this destructive bugs and mites. So guys, finally the long wait is over. We are here now at the farm. We will try to load this one here inside, and we will observe about their reaction. This is a good place for them, I believe. And come on, let's disinfect our sleepers right here. And I think we are now set to get inside and place these very beautiful chicks of this Rhode Island. Come on, come on. Yoo-hoo! You can join your brothers and sisters. So there is no really big difference with the temperature that they have in the incubator and the temperature of this barn. As you will see, this is not ventilated, very enclosed, and we even use this galvanized sheet as our walling and as our roofing. No air can get inside, that's why it's very warm. So come on, we will release. These chicks, which are very vulnerable, will really be protected from whatever predators that are outside that may have the tendency to devour these chicks during nighttime. So come on, we will release them. So we are now set to release this one, and of course they will be forced to drink their first water. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, what is that vitamins that you mixed with that water? Well, we are mixing this with the probiotics. So guys, we are no longer needing these light bulbs. Normally we use light bulbs to increase the temperature and of course to comfort our chicks from the coldness. So we are not anymore needing that, but what we need is only this kind of housing, this kind of barn for our chicks. So you will see that they're relaxed and they're enjoying the big space. So maybe you will ask, Dexter, how many days will they stay here inside? They will only stay here for 7 to 10 days depending upon the circumstances. So we will evaluate after 7 days. If they are already big and strong, then we can transfer them to another coop, to another barn, which I am going to fabricate tomorrow. So I will really make an update on this because I want also to guide you, especially those of you who are neophyte, new beginners on this business. I'm also a new beginner, but I have a vast experience already in terms of farming quail and ducks, and more or less they are the same. So this is what I did also to my quails and to my ducks. So we will remove now this box. We are not needing this anymore. We will feed these chicks now. Oops, excuse me. Whew. So these are the chicks that we collected during our first and second hatch. And you will see that they're already big. And we will try to feed them now. Come on, eat. Since I've started this farming, I've been longing to have massive of these chicks so that we can produce thousands of these layers, and we will start our business of selling these brown eggs to the market. So this is my ambition. And one of the things that I really wanted to happen on this farm is for us to produce these good meats of rabbits. Well, these rabbit meats are really best for those who have issues in their health, those who have high cholesterol, and those who have medications. So this is really recommended. And I would like to introduce to the market these rabbit meats. And in the last video that we have, we made mention about the importance of this water system so that our rabbits will not run short of this potable water. We have actually completed the system now, and I would like to make an update on this. So come on, let's go, and we will examine how we did all these things. So, guys, our water drinking system is already in place, and you will see that this tank is now filled with water. And from this tank, the water will just flow out from the hose and will pass through this water nipple drinker. If you will push that one, that really contains water. We will try this one. We will examine if this is working. Actually, the rabbits are really very conscious of everything that you will place in their cages. So if they go thirsty, then they will push this one if there are water that will come out from this. Wow, you see that? It's working. It's really working. So the moment this rabbit pushes this nipple, the water will just freely come out and then they will drink from it. But there is a bad news that I would like to share with you. Because last video that we had, I was so doubtful about those that have delivered their babies because we were actually disturbing them. We had rearranged the cages and we had actually disturbed the mothers who gave birth, and it resulted in a tragedy. Those now refuse to nurse their kids, and that's what I am very afraid about. And we are forced now to remove all the kids, and we are now forcing these does to nurse their babies, and we are doing it on schedule. So guys, it's 3 o'clock and it's our schedule for our second feeding. Actually, we feed our rabbits twice of this pellet, and of course, we are giving them anytime this grasses. And you will see that on this right wing, we were able to accomplish the fabrication of this strainer so that the manure of these rabbits from here will not fall on the rabbits that are on the first level. So this is an innovation that I have imagined, and I hope that this will work. But actually, this is already working because on the left wing, we already have tried this one and it works good. So we only painted this primer epoxy to prevent this plywood from being decayed. This is protected actually by this paint, and we are very positive that as long as we can complete all these cages, then we will have a good rabbitry that can provide us with good meat. And we are actually envisioning that in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be able to complete all these cages, and we can put individually these rabbits. Well, some of the does are still being grouped together in one cage, as you can see. As soon as we can complete this one, we will place immediately these does individually in their cages. Of course, we cannot put the bucks together because they are really killing each other. They are really fighting. They're very highly territorial. So guys, this is one of the saddest thing that will happen actually if we fail to observe the privacy of these does. Actually, they are really very strict about their privacy, and because of the disturbances that we made during the installation of our water system and even in the transferring of these cages, and it resulted in the violation of their privacy, and some of them, actually this doe is no longer actually feeding the kids. So we are doing this by force now, and we use this mother as the surrogate mother of all other kids because one does really lack this milk. And maybe you will ask, what's the best vitamins for this lactating does? Well, we have tried the apple cider and it works good, because the moment we allow them to drink this apple cider, we observe that the more that they're gonna have their milk. Okay, lie down. Okay, that's it. You see that? Oh, come on, you drink your milk now. I'm sure that this very cute kids will just die because of hunger. So this is it. We are doing this 3 times a day, and of course, you will see that it's quite successful because they are now big. Look at this one. They're really very hungry. For us to become very successful in rabbitry, we really have to provide a good cage on the ground wherein the pregnant does can just dig and have privacy and deliver babies on the ground. The more they feel comfortable, the more they gonna nurse their kids. That's why I said that at the ground level of our rabbit hatch will be the place where all the does will deliver their babies. So guys, it's the feeding time now of our chickens, and we will go there and you will see that this is an exciting moment, the feeding time. We are actually feeding more than hundreds of chickens right now. In few months from now, we're gonna be seeing a big farm of these chickens where we are going to feed hundreds of these chickens right there. So come on, let us enjoy this moment and let us feed all our chickens. Alright. Okay. We have the turkeys, we have the goats, we have these chickens, we have these rabbits, and these are now the result of our efforts. As what I have said, we started from scratch. We don't even have the pen, we don't even have one single chicken right here. But now their population is growing and it's really very enjoyable now to feed them. It's eating time! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on! Oh, up, up! There's trouble, there's trouble! There's trouble, come on, eat! Come on, come on, here! Go up! Trouble, trouble, trouble! No, 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 no! No, no! Eat it, eat! Come on, come on! Come on! There's trouble! Okay. Come on! You will eat later! Okay! There's a big trouble! And I would like to tell you guys that all our female goats now are pregnant. We were able to breed them, and these two male goats, Hercules and Rambo, are able to breed the four females that we have here. We have Mary, we have Joyce, we have Annalisa, and of course Beverly. So we are looking forward to be able to establish a goat house right there, and we will be able to see these very little goats in the coming months. That's I am waiting for. I'm very positive about this one, and as what I have said, you just don't stop dreaming. You live on your dreams, act on it, and find ways and means in order to fulfill your dreams.
Sun is shining, wind blows through my hair. Time is moving fast.
These are our native chickens, and some of them are weighing now more than a kilo. So actually we can already eat some of them because they are weighing more than a kilo. So that's how prolific are these chickens. You know,
This might be crazy. I hope it is. Baby, this is what we do. We leave it all.
so guys, this is the egg collection time. We have here some 30 hens, and we will see if we can collect 30 eggs for this pen alone. So we will start now the collection because some of the hens are already in the breeding pen that is newly constructed. Okay, two, and you look at the eggs, they are all fresh. 4, you have here 0, 0. No eggs. Right here, how many? Wow, plenty. 1, have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 hens which doesn't lay eggs today. So it's alright. It's still good. And maybe you will ask, Dexter, what will you do with these eggs? Well, I am not selling this yet. My dream, as you know, is to gather some 3,000 layers of this kind of broiler chickens. And just forgive me because I am really planning to sell some, maybe if after I can collect this 3,000 layers. So for the meantime, I'm going to incubate this one and we will raise the chicks to become breeders. So we will now go to the other pen where I believe we can get some more. Come on. So guys, Ryan will get the eggs for us. So we will start right there and then I hope we can collect some. We will put this here outside. This because it's very dangerous for them. Now I will get and collect your eggs today. Whoops! Take it easy! Take it easy! You have here 4 eggs. Of course, this is mine already. So come on. So we have collected, guys, 43 eggs for this day alone. And we are actually accumulating this one to become 100 eggs. And as soon as this will reach to 100 eggs, that's the time that we're gonna load this in the incubator. And after 3 days, we're expected to hatch more than 50 of these chicks. That's gonna be massive chickens. How many months from now? And I hope that we can fulfill our dreams to really have this 3,000 layers. And that's my challenge. And if you guys would like to help me on this venture, well, you can subscribe to this channel. You can join us, our members, with a minimal fee. And that's the way how you can help me, guys, in this particular endeavor. We're actually sharing our ideas, experiences, and bad or good. We try to become very honest that if we have done wrong, of course we will tell you so that you will not anymore do the same and learn from our mistakes. This is the thing that we can share with you today. I hope you enjoyed watching our videos. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please hit that notification bell and subscribe to this channel for you to be notified of our regular uploads only here at Dexter's World.